I'm Patrick Selwood. I am the customer support and sales type guy here at ICE. Generally, if you contact us here at ICE, I will usually be the one to respond. This is our pre-assembly area for booms and back ends. So what Danny here is doing at the moment is going through each back end as it comes into us, checking the hinge pivots, checking the suspension assembly for any free play and movement. I've disassembled some of the bolts and components just to make sure that everything is done up to spec. Prototyping and metal fabrication area. We have a lathe, a pillar drill, not too much machine work in here anymore, but we do...
All done with these!
We do make a lot of our smaller parts that come in lower numbers, such as the seat riser, get made in here. And right now Chris is working on a prototype. What are you working on, Chris?
I can't tell you. Unfortunately, I don't get to do this all day every day anymore.
You miss it, don't you?
I do miss it. I do miss it. But I thoroughly enjoy it when I get the chance to come into the workshop and make something. So when a day's going bad, I usually find an excuse to come out here.
It's therapy for you.
Yeah.
Workshop management hub, I would call it. We also call it the area where Matts live. This is Matthew and Matt, and they are our workshop management team, and they keep everything in here running smoothly, make sure we've always got all the parts we need pre-assembled and everything ordered on time and ready to go.
Yeah. Congratulations, Matt.
All sat on my trike. Thank you very much.
How were the races for you? Did you enjoy?
Oh, I was very much, yeah, really loved it. First time doing that, and I'd definitely be doing it again.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved, brilliant. Yeah.
World champion, working right here at ICE. Yeah.
We're in the picking run right now, where we find all of the separate parts that go together to make a trike. So when each trike comes to us in the workshop area, it's in the form of a sales order, which has a picking list attached to it, and that gives you every part number for each of the parts on the trike. Every trike pretty much is unique and built to the specification of the customer. So we go around with a trolley, find each part in the area. This is a VTX build going out to one of our French dealers, and so you can see you pick the frame components, the steering, the wheels and the seat all separately, and get everything ready for the assembly guys in the final assembly area to put together. We have our area where we store electric motor systems and different wheels that we use. Up here we've got roll-off wheels, Alphine wheels and some hub dynamos as well, which are all offers options on our Sprint and Adventure trikes. And down here we have our Shimano Steps electric motor systems as well. We've got 8000 series motors and 6000 series motors, each one of which can be fitted to any Sprint or Adventure, and also our full fat as well.
Hello everybody, I am Martin, and here at ICE I am the one responsible for making carbon and glass fiber hardshell seats. And here on the table we got one carbon seat, which is right in the middle of making. That's the first part of it, bottom part with the ribs. And there you can see the other part of the tooling of the mold for the seat, which is still bare and is just ready to for the layup of the carbon to be made upon it.
So this only works while the layup is still wet?
when the resin is gelled, but not cured. Once the resin is cured, it is impossible to do it with the knife.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And before this part will be released from the mold, it will be stuck together with the other part, with the top skin of the seat. And then after this stage, the seat is being grinded, sanded, and trimmed and finished to the desired shape and quality of the edge. Here you can see all sorts of jigs that are not molds, they're jigs for drilling the mounting holes, bottle cage holes, and any other holes that the seat require. And those jigs are for applying the Velcro strips in the right places.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
So on this trike, we've got our new handlebar clamping system, which is a tooth system where the teeth on the handlebar locate into the centre section. As you can see here, these teeth.
There you go.
And that allows the handlebars to lock in place and for more force to go through them without them being able to move. It also means that after folding the trike, it's much easier to put them back together and set it to exactly where it was when you started the folding process.
I've been working on this seat.
There we go, all done. Here we have Dan, who is doing one of the early steps of putting a trike together, which is tracking. Before every trike goes out, we make sure that the tracking is set perfectly, so that doesn't need to be set by the final customer, which involves setting the adjustment of these arms, which are threaded left hand and right hand on each end, so you can just turn them one way to bring the wheel in and out, make the wheels perfectly parallel so the trike rolls smoothly and doesn't scrub the tread off the tyres. The packing area. We've got Tina here. She tends to pack most of the trikes to go out the door these days, and what she does is she'll take the trike off the trolley as it comes from the assembly guys and take all the separate parts, pack them up neatly and carefully, make sure everything's protected, and get them into a box, which can look a bit crazy, but it's actually pretty simple to unpack once you get in there. We make all the zip ties that need to be coloured, and all the zip ties that shouldn't be cut black. So it makes it really simple. You just cut all the coloured zip ties and pull the frame and parts out of the box. And FedEx comes in every day, collects all the boxes, sends them on their way around the world.